part one of Welcome to the Wisdom of the World. So, part one was basically explaining how we go by living life. We live life as if it was hectic, stressful. We just live life as thinking about the past and not about the future. When in reality, we need to stop thinking about the past in order to live a more peaceful and successful future. It also talked about how getting older can sometimes affect, our future, the way we think about things, the way we express our feelings. Getting older is hard sometimes because with all the new generations coming up, we sometimes feel like we're not up to date with that. And in reality, we should feel like we are older, but we know more. We have been through more. And that's life. You get older, you learn more. Of course, now the younger generation might think, oh, they're just old. They need to stop working. They need to do this. They need to do that. But we're the ones that are teaching the younger generation to uphold those values, to be those strong working women and men, and to show them that life is what you make it. The first part also talked about being spiritual. Spiritual is not only going to church, saying that you're a Christian, saying that you're Jewish. It's not only going. You have to also express it in your actions, in your daily life, the way you live, the way you talk. That's what being spiritual is. It's one thing to say, oh, I'm with this religion, but once you start treating it with value and, living life with that religion and those values, that's what makes you spiritual and religious. Then also being a leader, trying to make a difference. You have to, do whatever it takes to make a difference in the world. Stop thinking about yourself. Think about the people around you. How would it help them? How does it affect the people, your family? What would you go through to help those people? There was a part in part one where it talked about, a group of 80,000 monkeys having to cross over to a different tree to be able to survive. And the one king monkey jumped all the way across with a rope to let the other 80,000 monkeys go across to be safe and to live. And at the end, he was just so tired and so worn out that he just fell to the ground because he couldn't uphold it himself anymore. He was just so tired. And, they were asking him, why are you just so tired? Why did you do this if you were going to be tired? And he said, that's what a king is, helping the people around me, showing them that a king is there to love them and to care about them, not to dictate them. I thought that was an amazing story because it's true. We go through life sometimes thinking about ourselves and not thinking about the people around us, of how we affect the things that happen. If the people nowadays would just think about other people, think about their families, think about their friends, think about the lady that's walking across the street, just to help them, just to make a difference, how more peaceful and loving this world would be. It was just a great story. It's something that I would probably address to my friends and my family, especially my daughter. I think this would be a story to tell her just because it would help her become the person I would want her to be. I feel like part one includes everybody in the world. Everybody in the world should read part one of this amazing book because it's helpful. It helps you get through life. It helps you think about things that sometimes we forget. We're too busy living in the past when we should be living in the future. That's what's stopping us from being able to succeed in this world. This world is hectic. This world is crazy. Our lives are crazy. Our lives are hectic. But if we, just learn to love ourselves and to have that confidence in ourselves and to show the world that we care about more than ourselves, then this world would be just peaceful and everybody would love one another. Um, so, part one was very interesting. I'm very interested to read part two and learn more about life and how religion and the world affects us. So that was part one. Thank you.